To the world, Jungkook was a storm bottled up in a human body, a sharp mind, calculating eyes, and a voice that rarely rose but always meant business. He ran his empire with a cold glare and a reputation that made men twice his age bow in silence. But to her, he was the boy who needed cuddles to fall asleep. He was the man who pouted when you said you'd shower before cuddling him. He was the one who'd wrap himself around you like a koala, whispering, "Jungkook," mumbling, "Don't leave me," not even to pee. And you babied him every damn second of it. You fed him snacks with your hands. You tied his hair when he was working late. You kissed his pout away and made him giggle like a boy in love for the first time. No one believed you when you said Jungkook couldn't sleep without being hugged like a giant teddy bear. You were his soft place, his safest home, and he made sure no one ever got too close to take that away from him. You stood in front of the vanity mirror, brushing your hair. Jungkook sat on the bed in a hoodie that nearly swallowed him whole, his arms crossed, a deep pout forming on his lips. "Jungkook, you're going?" "Yin. Just for 2 days, Mom said Dad's been asking about us." He leaned back, pulling the hoodie over half his face. "Jungkook, you mean asking about you?" "I don't want to go." "Yin. Teasing, you don't have to. I'll go alone." He shot up immediately, eyes wide and wounded. "Jungkook? Alone? No way. If you go, I go." You walked over and kissed his forehead gently. "Yin, you don't even talk to them." "Jungkook, I don't talk to anyone. Only you." You giggled and ran your fingers through his hair. "Yin, you can survive a weekend. You big baby." He wrapped his arms around your waist, his face buried in your stomach. "Jungkook." Muffled, "No. I can't. I'll forget how to breathe." That morning, he was pacing in the living room, wearing a crisp suit. His assistant ran through last-minute details while he looked miserable. You walked over to fix his tie. "Yin, you're gonna be fine. It's just 2 days." Jungkook, grumbling, "I don't want to go. You know I hate flying." "Yin, it's important. Close the deal and come back." Jungkook, quietly, "I already miss your scent." You held his face between your hands. "Yin, come home, and I'll let you sleep on my chest like always." His pout deepened. "Jungkook, you'll be here when I come back, right?" Yin, soft smile, "Of course. But plans change." It was PM. Your phone rang. You were lying on your childhood bed, in one of Jungkook's hoodies, not expecting the call. Yin, answering, "Hello." Jungkook, stern, growling, "Where are you?" Your eyes widened. "Yin, you're back." Jungkook, "Yes. Home. Empty. No you." Yin, I came to see Mom and Dad. Thought you'd be back tomorrow." Jungkook, "No, I finished fast. I didn't even sleep. Came back for you. Your heart ached." Yin, "I'll come back in 2 days, just like you asked me to wait." There was a long pause on the line. Jungkook, quiet, voice breaking, "I can't sleep here without you. I'm going crazy." Yin, softly, 2 days. Jungkook, he didn't say anything, just hung up. You were brushing your teeth when you heard it. Knock. Then a whisper. "Jungkook, softly, baby." Open the door. You frowned, walked over to the window, and nearly screamed. "Yin, Jungkook, are you insane?" He was halfway up the pipe, hoodie damp, hair sticking to his forehead. Jungkook, whimpering, "I missed you. Please open the window, baby." You yanked the window open, heart racing. "Yin, get in before you fall and break your stupid head." He climbed in, feet hitting the floor as he stood soaked in mist, his eyes big and soft. Jungkook. I told you. I can't breathe without you. You threw your arms around him instantly. He buried his face in your neck, holding you tighter than ever. Jungkook. I hate this. I hate being away from you. You led him to your bed. He curled up, clinging to you like a boy, desperate for warmth. Yin. Stroking his hair. I'm sorry. Jungkook. Don't say that. You needed to come. I was just scared. Yin. I know. He lifted your chin gently, his voice barely a whisper. Jungkook. I'll build a room in your parents' house, just so you never have to choose again. You smiled, kissed his lips, and pulled him closer. That night, he fell asleep with his head on your chest, one arm over your waist, finally breathing in peace. The soft morning light peeked through your curtains. You woke up to warm breath on your collarbone and a heavy weight on your body. Jungkook's arm was draped protectively around your waist. His lips, slightly parted, touched your skin. You gently stroked his hair. Yin, whispering, "Koo, you're drooling on me." Jungkook muffled, groaning him. It's my spot. I marked it. You're mine. You giggled and shifted slightly. He tightened his hold. Jungkook. No, don't move. 5 more minutes. Yin. Koo. You climbed a pipe last night. Jungkook. Sleepy smile. Yeah, my proudest achievement. Better than Forbes. Yin. You could have fallen and died. Jungkook. Better than living without you for one more night. You stared at him, heart bursting. Yin. You're insane. Jungkook. Only for you. Downstairs, your mom was setting the table. Your dad looked up from his newspaper when he heard footsteps. Jungkook trailed behind you in your brother's borrowed hoodie. Hair a mess. Eyes half closed. Mom. Surprised. Jungkook. You're here. Jungkook. Rubbing eyes, mourning. Dad. Raising an eyebrow. You climb windows at your age now. Jungkook. Dead serious, yes. For your daughter. Yin. Koo. Jungkook. She's cruel. Left me alone. Your mom stifled a laugh as she handed him a glass of orange juice. Mom. I see she didn't tell you she was coming. Jungkook. Nope. I came home and thought she was kidnapped. Yin. Teasing, you survived 2 flights for work but not 2 nights without me. Jungkook. Pout. Work isn't home. You're home. Your dad cleared his throat. Dad. He's not wrong. That afternoon, you both sat on the swing in your backyard, wrapped up in a blanket. Jungkook rested his head on your shoulder. Eyes closed. Yin. Are you tired? Jungkook. Only when I'm away from you. Yin. Koo. Jungkook. I know I get clingy. Maybe too much. You're the only person I can be soft with. You kiss his temple gently. Yin. I like your clinginess. It makes me feel special. Jungkook. Even when I act like a baby. Yin. Especially then. He chuckled softly. Jungkook. When you're not around, I don't feel real. Like I'm just running a program. Business meetings. Money. But when you're here. He placed your hand on his chest. Jungkook. I feel this again. You hugged him tighter. That night, you were brushing your hair by the mirror. Jungkook was lying on the bed, hugging your old stuffed bear. Jungkook. Mumbling, let's stay here for a few more days. Yin. You, Mr. Antisocial. Jungkook. I'll even eat the weird soup your dad made. Yin. Don't let him hear you call it weird. Jungkook. Grinning, it has floating leaves in it. You walked over and climbed into bed. Yin. You know, I thought you'd be mad. Jungkook. I was. For 5 minutes. Then I missed you so bad I cried. A little in the car. You gasped. Yin. Jungkook cried. Jungkook. Don't tell anyone or I'll deny it in 5 languages. You kissed his nose. Yin. Your secret's safe. He pulled you under the blanket. Jungkook. I love you, Yin. I'm not good with people. Or emotions. But I'm good at loving you. Yin. And I'm good at loving you right back. A few days later, you returned to your shared home. Jungkook walked in first, took a deep breath, and turned around. Jungkook. Let's never leave again. Yin. You say that after every trip. Jungkook. And I mean it every time. He lifted you into his arms, bridal style. Yin. Laughing coo. What are you doing? Jungkook. Reclaiming my spot, my bed, my wife. He carried you straight to the couch, collapsed with you in his lap, arms wrapped tight. Jungkook. You know, if we ever fight, promise me you'll never leave without telling me. You nodded softly, fingers playing with the hair at his nape. Yin. Promise. And you promise you'll let me visit my parents without climbing buildings ? Jungkook : No. But I'll come with you next time. Yin. Deal. He pulled the blanket over both of you, tucked his face into your neck, and whispered, Jungkook, my favorite place in the world is wherever you are. You smiled. Yin. And you, Koo, are my favorite person.